Aquarius, your love is electric, unconventional, visionary, and deeply magnetic. You don't just fall in love, you seek a connection that stimulates your mind, fuels your soul, and respects your independence. But tell me, is the love you're attracting as limitless and inspiring as the love you deserve? Let's uncover the truth and see who is truly ready to match your unique energy. If you're here, you already know this isn't a rush reading. The best glow ups happen when we slow down, align, and receive. That's the energy here. But if you're in a hurry, your timestamp is below in the description box. Otherwise, settle in, breathe deep, and let's begin. Welcome back, High Vibers, to the Celestial Glow Up. Tonight, we're stepping into the Celestial Love Alchemy experience, where love meets transformation and your heart's deepest desires align with divine timing. Before we dive into your experience, let's set the energy. This is your sacred space. Aquarius, where your mind expands and your heart remains free. The love flows in its most authentic form. Tonight, I've chosen cherry blossom and vanilla candle for you. Cherry blossom is a symbol of renewal. It's a symbol of renewal and fleeting beauty. Okay? Remind you to embrace love in the present moment, while vanilla's warm, comforting essence soothes the soul and invites deeper connection. Together they create a space where love feels effortless, where connections unfold naturally, and where your heart is honored for its individuality. Here, you are seen, valued, and celebrated for the rare energy you bring to the world. Let's begin. Okay, take a deep breath in and out. One more time, take a deep breath in and out. Now repeat after me. I radiate love effortlessly, attracting relationships that honor and cherish me. Aquarius, before love can fully embrace you, self-love, must first honor your individuality. Let's uncover what your heart truly needs this month. Your love is limitless and unconventional, right? And deeply insightful. But right now, the universe is asking, do you give yourself the same freedom, understanding, and emotional depth that you seek in others? If your heart feels restless or your desires unfulfilled, it's time to reconnect with yourself. Because the more you embrace your own essence, the more love aligns with your unique spirit. Okay, so we're going to talk about self-love. Let's see what self-love lesson is most important for you to learn this month, Aquarius. One card, please, Spirit. One card, please, Spirit. Soul ties teach, but they don't always stay. Not every deep connection is meant to be forever. Honor the lesson. Okay, this is your self-love lesson. For you to realize that some people come into your life just for a season, right? And that season is for a reason. And that reason can be for us, it can be the lesson, right? So that's something for you to realize. That soul ties, whoever you are with, they're not always meant to be there forever. And that's okay. That's okay. Let's see how your self-worth is influencing your romantic energy, because that's important, right? However we feel ourselves, how we feel about ourselves influences the romantic energy that we attract. Okay? One card, please, Spirit, for Aquarius. How is their self-worth influencing their romantic energy? What is going on? You got love begins within. The love I desire already exists within me. That is true. Okay? This is the influence, this is the romantic energy right now. That's the self-worth that's influencing your romantic energy. Is that understanding that loves begin within, and you don't need to seek this love outwardly in anybody, because that you have it within yourself. Let's see what's blocking you from fully embracing your own self-love, right? That's important. What's blocking you, right? You need to understand that soul ties, not everybody who come around is meant to stay with us forever, and that is okay. And understand that love that you so seek is within. And once you have self-love, then you can go ahead and become magnetic to attract people who are in the same frequency as you, who have self-love within themselves and can give it to you as well. Let's see what's blocking you from fully embracing your own self-love. One card, please, Spirit. Your energy is your love spell. The way you speak to, care for, and carry yourself determines what and who you attract. So, this is mindset. How you are speaking to yourself and that energy, right? That energy block, right? Your energy is a love spell. The way you speak to yourself, right? Care for yourself. That's all in the mind. How you feel about yourself, right? And how you carry yourself. All these things, honestly, determines who we attract. If you need more love within yourself, right? You need to show that love to yourself. You might attract someone who don't have that love for themselves. You might also attract someone who wants to hold on to you so tightly, right? When that they were only there for a lesson, or maybe you were their lesson, or they're your lesson, right? So what's blocking you from fully embracing your own love would be understanding that the love starts with you. The love is within you, and that your energy is a love spell. That's like your whole aura, right? Talk to yourself, speak highly of yourself, nicely to yourself. I just heard a horn outside. Don't let that be like a red flag or like a whole alarming. Don't let it be alarming to you that you should talk to yourself this way, because it's important. Okay? Now let's move on to the love you're attracting. We already took care of the self-love reflection. Now let's take a glimpse at the love you're unconsciously calling in, right? Let's see what kind of romantic energy is currently surrounding you right now, Aquarius. What kind of romantic energy is surrounding you, right? We know that right now you have to have more self-love. Understand some people come around for a season and for a reason, and that reason can just be the lesson or a blessing, right? But right now for you it's a lesson, which is okay, right? That is okay. Let me put it up here so you can see. You got the glow up, right? So the romantic energy that's surrounding you right now is elevating, right? That's what you want. You want a relationship that reflects inner and outer radiance. So you're elevating. You're in a whole transforming. Look at this. You're elevating, right? That's the energy that you're around, the romantic energy that's surrounding you. Okay? Let's see what type of partner you're unconsciously calling in. Let's see. Since you're already in that elevating energy, what kind of partner are you calling in, Aquarius? One card, please, Spirit. What kind of partner you're calling in? This person can be an Aries, Leo, or Sag. You got the AHA, luminous. Now, the person you're calling in unconsciously is revealing, right? That's the romantic energy that is around that person. It's revealing, right? And what that means is, since you want a revealing kind of person that you're surrounding yourself with, this means you have to ask yourself, are you holding onto a past? Like, are you holding on to past hurts and expectations, or I should say, or expectations in your relationship, right? Letting go of the old can make space for new and deeper connection, which is why you have this soul ties. Understanding that some people come around just for a lesson, to teach you a lesson, and that is okay, right? Are you holding on to what was and what no longer is? Because the energy that you're around is revealing. See, a little revealing. That's what you want. That's the energy that you're calling in, a revealing kind of energy to reveal what's going on. Because you need to reveal and understand that love begins within. People come around just for a lesson, and that you yourself, your energy itself, is a love spell. Okay? Now we're going to see, how does your current self-love journey affect the quality of your relationships? This is important, because how you feel about yourself will determine the quality of the relationships you attract, right? It just does. You know, we are a mirror. As I say all the time, we are a mirror to other people, right? People can only mirror us and show us how we feel about ourselves. It might not be 100%, but a part of them is within us. Okay, one card, please, Spirit. Let's see, how does Aquarius' current self-love journey affect the quality of relationships they attract? One card, please. Releasing the scarcity mindset in love. Absolutely. There is no shortage of love, only a need to open up to receive it, right? So that means this is why you want it. This is why this revealing, you're calling somebody revealing consciously, right? You're feeling like there's not a love, or you feel like you won't find the person for you or the love that is meant for you. But that's a scarcity mindset when it comes to love. Release it. There is no shortage of love. It's enough love for everybody, but you got to give it to yourself first, right? You only need to open up to receive it. And by you opening up, remember I said revealing, by you opening up and receiving it, is you understanding that the love begins within, right? That your energy itself is a love spell, right? Yeah. And that you're elevating. You're elevating right now. That's what's going on. You're elevating. Yeah. Aquarius, the love you attract is a reflection of the freedom and authenticity you embody, right? Are you calling in deep connection, intellectual chemistry, and a love that honors your individuality? Or is it an emotional detachment, right? Creating distance where intimacy should thrive. Remember, love isn't about conforming. It's about standing in your truth. The energy you exude, right? Things in you exude shapes your connections long before words are ever spoken. Okay? For those in a relationship, if you're in a relationship or not, let's look at the shifts happening within your connection. And if you're seeking love, let's see what the universe is preparing for you. Okay? All right. Let's see, what do you need to release, Aquarius, to attract a healthier love connection, all right? Let's see what you need to release. One card, please, Spirit. The card you got is Masterpiece love. Love does not complete me. It enhances the masterpiece that I already am. This is the elevating. Now, the healthier love contractors, you realizing that you are love already, right? You need to pour more of that love into yourself and not look for it in someone else, right? Revealing that to yourself that you are already a masterpiece of love. By you understanding that, you'll be able to, not thinking that, oh, you're not going to find love, you're not going to find love. You are love. And pour that love into yourself. And the more you pour it into yourself, you'll be able to find a healthier love connection, right? That's important. Let's see what unexpected lesson will love teach you this month, Aquarius? What's unexpected lesson? One card, Spirit. You have the Mandelic Mystic. Mandelic Mystic. Now, the unexpected love that love will teach you this month is know that, okay, transformation doesn't have to be harsh. It just doesn't. True renewal happens when you embrace a gentler, wiser approach to change, right? Because you're elevating, right? Yeah. A relationship, or your relationship, or a current one you could be in, right, is shifting in a subdued yet powerful way, right? Are you allowing it to evolve naturally? Or are you pushing for results before the foundation is even ready? This is like something you should ask yourself if you're already in a current relationship, right? Or even if you're a future one, have you done this in the past, right? Like making people stay or wanting them to stay and not understanding that everything is not meant to be forever, right? It's just honor the lesson. That's important. So this is what love is teaching you this month. Understanding that everything takes time and it's healing, right? It's a healing anything. That transformation doesn't have to be harsh, right? Don't think just because, being cruel to yourself or anything like that is going to make it be better. Like, no, it's happening, right? It's just knowing that it's happening. Now let's see what shift is happening in your current or future relationship. What shift is happening? Let's see, Aquarius. What shift is happening in your future or current relationships? One card, please, Spirit. This person can also be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. One card, please, Spirit. What shift is happening in your current or future relationship? Balance is needed. You got the blue light veil. Now, this is all about protection, right? Are you in a deeply committed and loyal connection right now? Are you? Right? And are you trying to protect that? If that's what you're in right now, you're all about protecting that energy. Are you in a connection that feels rich in love and purpose? Right? This is something you want to feel. These are questions you should ask yourself. Or is this a shift, right, that is happening within it, within your relationship? Right? A relationship, or your relationship, I should say, it may seem fine on the surface, but is subdued damage accumulating, right? There's a lot of things going on that's accumulating within your relationship that you're not paying mind to. Or you're just denying it and sweeping it under the rug. Protect your energy, right? Before small issues turn into something bigger, right? Love on yourself. This shift could be happening in your current or future connection, right? Paying attention of what's going on within that relationship and not making excuses for it because you just want to so badly be in a deeply committed and a connection and loyal, you're loyal to this person, you're deeply committed. Maybe this person is doing other things, right? Love is like the shift that's happening in your current relationship or future relationship is shedding light to the fact of it's good to protect the relationship, right? But at the same time, you don't want to protect it so much from the outside world that you're not paying attention what's happening within the dynamic of that relationship. You worried about everything on the outside, but what's really going on within, right? Spirit just said, is this person on their phone a lot? Granted, we live in a time that everybody is on their phones, right? Whether it be for work, school, just different things, right? But sometimes we know that when you're in a committed relationship or you want to make sure you have that time together without any, like have a digital detox, without any kind of electronics, just you and that person soaking up each other's energy and really getting more aligned with each other in that relationship. That's important, right? Aquarius, love is teaching you freedom. Look at her. Look at her hands. It's teaching you freedom. It's showing you where to open up, where to trust, and where to embrace the kind of love that allows your soul to soar. Okay? If your heart has been restless, right? Questioning or longing for something more, trust that the answers are already unfolding in perfect alignment with your unique path. Let's move on to intimacy, passion, right? This is where we're going to explore physical chemistry, sensual connection, and attraction energy, all about your future or current person right here on the side. Okay, let's start with, let's see what your future person's natural sexual energy is. Okay, Aquarius? Let's see what it is. What is it? What is Aquarius future partner sexual energy is? One card, please. They got walking meditation. Take a mindful walk outdoors and absorb the energy of nature. So this person, your future person's sexual energy is this person, they like to they're like, what's the word I'm looking for? There's somebody who's deeply in tune with nature, right? Nature. And they're deeply in tune with nature. They are also, I wouldn't be surprised if there's somebody who likes to hike and be outdoors, right? They're giving off like, I don't even know if this goes with it, like innovative, unpredictable, right? Yeah. They might like to hug trees as well, like a tree hugger. They probably like that as well, right? Which is good because your energy could be unpredictable, right? While they're innovative, which is great. So that's a sexual energy, innovative. They might want to try all kinds of things while you're taking hikes and going walking in the woods, the park, whatever it is, you know? Okay, that's nice. Let's see what turns your future partner on mentally and physically. Let's see mentally what's going to turn your future partner on. Future or could be current, but future partner. One card, please, Spirit. Okay. We got Sacred Love Blueprint. I am designing a love life that reflects my highest standards and deepest desires. Yeah, this person definitely, they like meditation. They are intuitive. They do like to take parks. They like to be around nature. Definitely like they're grounded. And they are mentally, they're attracted to someone who basically does the same thing. You see how she's out in nature and loves. Now, nature could be whether It can be, you know, going to the park, having plants in your house, grounding. Maybe when you do go out there, take your shoes off and just feel the dirt in between your toes and your feet and ground yourself, right? Eating really good grounding foods, right? So this person likes people who's into that because that reflects their highest standards or their deepest desires, right? Mentally, they want somebody who's into that as well because that's what they are into. They're into, like, you know, mind, body, soul, and spirit. So they want somebody who's into that as well. Okay? We're going to move on to now as far as physically. What also, remember, this person also might like to watch, even though they like to hike and be out in nature, they also like to watch TV. Okay? So, oops, all these too many cards. Too many cards. So, Aquarius, this is like my second or third time, actually my second time doing this video. The first video, I did all of it. It was like over like an hour long and it would not upload for some reason. So this is actually my second time doing this video. Okay, one card, please. Physically, what turns your future partner on physically? Ooh, so it says candlelit self-massage. Apply a rich body butter or lotion in slow circular motions under soft lighting. Okay, this person likes to be romantic. They like to think of things to romance you, which is nice. So they do like, as far as like physically, they do like for you to touch on them. That's definitely their love language is touch, for sure. Which is probably why they like to touch the tree, hug the tree, and do all that. They're definitely into touch. Okay, and they might even want to apply a rich body butter or lotion to your body and do it in soft circular motions and really just take care of you and rub up on you. All right, now let's see. Now let's see, how does your partner or future partner feel about you intimately, right? Let's see about that. Let's see about that, Aquarius. How did your partner, future partner, feel about you intimately? One card, please, Spirit. You got the vitamin C vision. Ooh, bright. That's really bright. They feel about that. They see like a bright future with you. They're addicted to your uniqueness, right? Your touch, your mind, and the way you keep them guessing makes intimacy with you feel like an endless mystery they want to explore. Ooh, that sounds nice. Sounds nice. It's like you come off real luminous to them, right? Real luminous. Like you got that energy of a love that radiates warmth and joy. They like that. Yeah. All right. Now we're going to move on to the part to see what kind of physical chemistry will you experience in your next or current relationship. When I say physical chemistry, this obviously means we are in the bedroom or wherever y'all like to do it at, okay? Whether it be the car, the truck, RV, I don't know, the park, wherever, okay? So Spirit is going to give me a couple of cards. We're going to get into energy. We're going to see what physical chemistry will you experience in your next or current relationship. Couple of cards, please, Spirit. Ooh. It's going to be nourishing, wet and slippery. Nourish came out. It's going to be wet and slippery. But they're going to respect you. They're definitely going to respect you and see you for who you are. They're going to protect you, right? You're going to have this feeling of protection when you are around them, okay? While in the dew. You will feel like that, like really protected. Okay. Couple cards, please, Spirit. Ooh, this person want to go deep, okay? Not only deep, you know what I mean, physically deep, but they also want to go like, you see how she has this right here, this light, this is her intuition. And then this one right here, this is her intuition. They want it to be like a soul kind of connection, like an intuition kind of thing between y'all. They want to be really, they want to go really deep within it when y'all physically are doing it. It's going to be a deep kind of love. Too many cards came out. A deep kind of love. More cards, please. Deep kind of intimacy. All right. He wants to make sure that this is something that he or she wants to make sure, masculine, feminine energies, it doesn't matter. But they want to make sure this is something you've never had. This experience that you're going to have with them. This is going to be something you've never felt, right? Very different. You're going to like it. You're going to like it. It's going to make you feel happy, but pay attention. This person could, may not have like a mark by their leg on the inner thighs, have a mark by on the inner thighs, right by the private area, close to the private area on the inner thighs. Next card, please. Make sure y'all do get checked. Yeah, they're going to want to nourish you. They're going to want to oil you down, butter you down, and make sure everything is feeling good. They might even want to look up at the stars when y'all finish, okay? Definitely, just like I said, make sure you check each other out. Make sure everything is good to go. You know what I mean? But if everything is good to go, it's going to be nice. Once everything is checked and everything is good to go. One more card. Last card, please, Spirit. All right. This person could be a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. You got out a couple of signs. So they could be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or Aries, Leo, or Sag. Last part. Oh, yeah. They peeling it back. That's what they letting you know. They're going to be peeling it back. You're going to feel real good. They're going to take care of you. That's what they want to do. They aim to please. Peel it back and let you, like, really go in depth. Whatever it is that you feel like you were not sexually taken care of, right, in that department, they're willing to peel it back and go all in for you so y'all can have that deep connection with one another. Something different, for sure. Okay? Let's shake that energy out. We're done with that part. Let's go into what deeper sensual experience does your future partner crave with you? This is all sensual, right? All right. Too many cards. Sensual. One card, please, Spirit. We got emotional availability starts within. That's what they crave. If you struggle with receiving love, see, explore where you block it in yourself. So this person is craving the love that they're giving to you. They want you to accept it, right? I don't know if you're having a hard time accepting it because of where you were in your past relationships, right? Right. This goes into this one that we had earlier. Let me put this down. The one that says, not every deep connection is meant to be forever. Maybe you were feeling away because of the last relationship where you was in. So you felt like you couldn't get the love that you desired and wanted, right? But this one. This person is craving for you to understand that even that emotional availability that you want from them, that it also starts within yourself, right? If you struggle with receiving love, explore where you're blocking it at. If you struggle with the love that this person is trying to give you, or even if this person wants you to be emotionally available for them because they're willing to be like that for you. Okay, let's see now, Aquarius, before we move to that, let's go into this a little more. Hold on. Okay. They crave your original fearless energy. unexpected, exhilarating intimacy, and the playful touches, and the love that breaks all the rules. They love it. They love it. Okay, they also want to make sure you're emotionally there for them. Okay. Now let's see how you, Aquarius, can embrace your sensuality more fully, right? To just be all into it. Let's see how you can do that. This person might like to cook. Right, might want to feed you. One card, please. I wouldn't be surprised if Spirit is showing me like going camping, RV, or now they got the little what you call those again? Where you like, what do they have the truck? Not even a truck. It's like a little, the little vans with the house, the minivans with the house on it. I should say. I said the minivan. Oh my god, a van with a house on it. Right? I can't remember what it is. But that's what they're showing me. You're going camping, you're eating, they're cooking. This is something a person is going to want to do for you. Okay? Maybe even cook outdoors. They might even want to do that. Now you got emotional release ritual, which is just what I was talking about with this, right? This is what the person wants you to do. They crave that you be more emotionally available within, right? They want you to be able to receive the love, but not block it, but you're blocking it because whatever's going on within you. So then you got for yourself to embrace your sensuality more fully, the emotional release ritual. Write a letter to your emotions, anger, sadness, or fear, and let them express themselves fully. Are you holding on to something like a past relationship that no longer served you? Or something or even these could be thoughts that people have bestowed upon you, said things to you, and made you feel a certain kind of way, right? Those kind of things you need to go ahead and write a letter to your emotions, whether it makes you angry, sadness, or fear, without judgment. Express them fully and then let it go. Okay? Now, love for you, Aquarius, is not just an idea, right? We know this is like a revolution, right? It's the way your heart seeks freedom. The deep connection is built through intellectual exchange, as we see, and the way you give with open curiosity, right? Expecting the same innovation in return, which is what this person, remember I said, they're all about innovation. True intimacy isn't about confinement, right? It's about finding someone who respects your individuality, celebrates your uniqueness, and matches your boundless spirit, which I think this person does. The love you seek is one that inspires and empowers, right? Offering both deep connection and just unlimited freedom, right? Aquarius, the question you ask yourself is, could you be embracing love in its boldest, most liberating form? Could you? Let's bring this home, Aquarius, okay? What action should you take to align with the love you truly desire, right? Let's see. What's the best way for you to enhance your self-love and romantic magnetism? Because that's important. What's the best way for you to enhance your self-love, right? And your romantic magnetism. One card, please, Spirit. That came out quick. Self-love doesn't mean isolation. Being selective with your energy doesn't mean shutting out love. It means protecting your peace. This is how you can enhance your self-love. It's not by shutting people out and because you shutting people out and just being isolated. Love on yourself, nourish yourself, understand that people come around again for a season and for a reason. That reason can be a lesson, right? Understanding that, and what you do and love on yourself more, you'll understand that love is all about, it means like protecting your peace, and that's what you're doing. You're protecting your peace. You need to do that emotional release, and by you doing that, you'll be able to enhance yourself. You'll be able to enhance your romantic energy, your romantic magnetism, that energy around you. Really loving on yourself. Now let's see what divine message does the universe have for your love life right now, right? What is it? Let's bring this home. One card, please, Spirit. One card for Aries. You got the hydration priestess, right? Now, a relationship should pour into you as much as you pour into it. And you have to pour into yourself, right? That's number one, pour into yourself. But are you being emotionally replenished, or are you constantly running on empty, right? You have to make sure you're replenishing yourself first, right? You're loving on yourself first and understanding everything is within yourself first, and let go of that. You need to do that emotional release. Once you realize that emotional availability starts within, right? The person's craving this from you. They want you to realize that it starts within, right? You'll be able to understand that your well-being thrives when you honor your needs, right? When you honor your needs. We know true radiance comes from deep within, right? And deep within intentional nourishment. Aquarius, your love story is one of independence, innovation, and limitless potential. Love begins within. When you embrace your unique essence and honor your own path, the world reflects that same freedom back to you. When you stand in your truth and embrace self-love, the right love flows towards you effortlessly and in perfect harmony with yourself. As we close this reading, let the warmth of this candle remind you that you are worthy. You are magnetic. You are love itself. Aquarius, love isn't just something you imagine. It's something you ignite. The question is, are you receiving the same freedom and depth you are so freely offering, right? This month, the universe is guiding you towards deeper clarity and love, whether it be in the relationship or definitely within yourself. It's time to embrace the connection that aligns with your soul's true essence.